Hello, my dear subscribers. Summer Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general law reading for the Sun of Sagittarius for March 2018. To those who know how I do my reading, and this time I'm doing the same reading that I did last year. If any of you wants to go back, go to Maria E. Rodriguez, and then Maria and her tarot in Spanish. That's where I used to do my readings bilingual, and that's how you can go back to my own channel, and it's linked to this channel so you guys can see what I did last year and compare. Other than that, please share my videos. If this video resonates with you, please put the thumbs up, subscribe if you like my readings, and you can always make a comment if you want to make a comment or something that you guys want me to do. Please feel free to contact me, and if you want to have a personal reading, go to mariatheclairvoyant.com and make that personal reading so it's specific for you and the situation that you're in. These are general, so this may resonate to some of you, this may not resonate to none of you. Well, it gotta be a portion, because I'm sure someone is going through something similar to what I'm reading. I have the Oracle Romance Angel cards on the top, and the chakra, wisdom chakras on the bottom. And the overall message is going to come from the message from the angels, okay? Oracle cards. So, with that said, Sagittarius, you have a past life relationship situation. That means that some of you were involved or are involved in a friendship or relationship with someone that you guys were past life lovers, probably, or you guys knew each other in the past. And I'm reading these cards top to bottom, but this can also go whatever way they feel like going. The cards can just go whichever way. So to those who had the past life relationship, this could be a relationship that was recently in the past, which means that you were friends in the past, and maybe in high school you've been friends for a long time, and whatever, and or you probably were past life lovers in another life. So those are the feelings for this card. It's like your soulmate in a past relationship is someone. Maybe you have to forgive someone. This could be a love lesson. This could be a personal lesson, a learning lesson, a joy lesson. Okay, you may have unfinished business with this person, and that's why this person is still there for you. Okay, or that's why you reconnected, because there is unfinished business that you have to finish with this person. When there is a soulmate situation, they recognize each other instantly, and the feelings is often registered in the sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. So what happens is that sometimes if you have a past life relationship, there is a very high chemistry with the two of you, and there is a big magnetism that attracts the two of you. So this is what's going on with some of you. You have a past life relationship, and sometimes what it is that you have probably some healing or learning that you need to do from this past life. Okay, this could be a soulmate or not be a soulmate, but this is if you were to go into a past life regression, you might you get the answer from this relationship. If you guys could go into some kind of past life regression, I recommend that to people. If you could do it, especially with someone, a significant other. In the foundation from this past life, you have a rejection. The ivory tower, they won't use me. The personal inquiry says, am I working with an organism against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? Key ideas: others' approval, unsupported environment, working along an arrival of a teacher, that protection, The keywords of this card is protection, exclusion, and development. I feel that some of you probably, if you don't have, the inspiration is this card. You don't have to be an on-side track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is the spirit's protection. Sometimes if someone rejects you, feel like, or reroute you, feel like this is a reroute. That means that the spirit is protecting you from something bad that could have happened to you and that relationship, if you pursue a relationship with someone. Okay, let's say even if this is not this has nothing to do with the past life, but maybe it's a rejection. Maybe spirit is helping you and telling you as to the reason why you were not involved with this person. Okay, some of you have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So maybe some of you either met someone, already met the past life, and this is a true love for some of you. But what's grounding you is the opposite of what you have. Maybe these are your wishes, that you probably have met someone from your past life and this is your true love. But right now you're alone and you're actually thinking with your conscious, with your crown chakra, and this you're thinking with your yellow chakra, which is the creativity and the whole process. This is how you're thinking right now. Okay, with this dissipating, is I am more than what I think I am. Sometimes people think that they're more than who they are. Remember that in planet Earth, we're all equal, just playing a different role. As long as you understand that, people tend to think that just because they have more money, they're better than everybody. And it's not true, because the same way a rich people can get cancer, the same way a poor people can get cancer. That's what they say. Cancers have no gender, no social status. The dissipating card says personal inquiry. A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? Key ideas: taking action, content to drink, going in circles, to strong intelligence, making excuses, and procrastinating. Maybe some of you might be going in a circle in the life purpose that you have right now. You keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Look at how many times you have done the same mistake with different people, and maybe that's what you need to stop doing. Some of you either probably want to have a honeymoon, or you might be going on a trip. Doesn't mean that you're going to go on a trip together with someone. It could mean you just went on a trip, or you're going on a trip. And in here you have two cards that are telling you forgiveness. You have forgiven and learnings, and a romance saying you, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present time. Maybe some of you need to have some kind of healing going on, and you have to forgive yourself. You have the third eye chakra, which is your intuition. And in this card you say, Rhonda Reno from Amethyst, we never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. So in the inspiration of this card says, Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. The personal inquiry is, this may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? So maybe you need to stop letting other people hurt you, and maybe unconsciously you might be hurting somebody else too. Key ideas: wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, past wounding, belonging, self-forgiveness, and fulfillment. So you may have to forgive yourself because you also may be hurting other people. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in this present moment. If you start thinking, what is it that you need to heal? If you can, I feel that some of you, if you can do the past life, and if you can go to someone that can take you to the past and see why you're doing these reoccurrences or rejection, why you keep on loving people that are hurting you and going in this vicious cycle, because at the end of the day you're home alone, dissipating. So, and maybe because you have insecurities, and this insecurity is all about you. It's something that has to do with your root chakra. You need to work on your crown, your root chakra, to move on into the yellow chakra, and try to move these chakras one by one, because in here it says insecurities. You probably think you are very secure about yourself, and maybe not. This is for Sagittarius. So the demon red, and see how you have the devil inside your heart. The inspiration says, miracles changes lie ahead. Life always takes a turn for the better when we face our demons. Stay on course. Trust that I am an ally with up here. The gift of adversity is never given without the ability to overcome it. The personal inquiry. Do I listen to my fear? How can I tap into my courage? Being courageous, facing adversity, finding tremendous power within, undervaluing my contribution. Keywords: freedom, bravery, and success. So you have to free yourself and forgive yourself to all this negative energy that you have, so you can not be rejected anymore. Find the true love that you're looking for. Maybe the true love is hitting you right in your face, because you want to have the honeymoon trip. You want to have a trip with someone that you can feel that you love and you care. You can't go around doing the same thing over and over again. You got to start that vicious cycle and start new. But start with your insecurities. Find out where your insecurities are. What is it that you need to do? See, when you are able to see what are the insecurities that you have, this is what the meditation says. From a place of peace, call upon the 2 or 3 your spiritual protectors. When they appear, express your fears. Allow your protectors to give you strength and assist you in becoming greater than your fears. How do you feel now? So you might need to call your ancestors and ask them, how can you release this fear that you have? See, the meditation for forgiveness tell you, take a deep breath, exhaling all that does not serve you. Bring forward someone you are struggling to forgive. Maybe you need to forgive this person that rejected you. Okay, so see them as a small child. Allow them to reach out to you. Notice your reaction to them, which deserve your energy, holding on to your dream and holding the resentment. So maybe you need to let it go. Just let that go. See, with dissipating, was telling you is that wasting meditation. Seek quality with what you speak to so frequently. Take a breath. What do you wish to do? Become aware of the feelings in your body. Is it appropriate and enthusiastic? Is your mind's eye? Take one step toward carrying out your wish. For example, are you thinking of writing a book? Pull out the first sheet of paper and turn it to the computer. Then take the next step. The next step. Whatever you dream about it, do it. So let's say you decide to be in a relationship. Take the right step to be into that relationship if that's what you're looking for. Okay? And finally, I'm reading these cards from back to front so you can see what is it that you need to do. And with the rejection meditation, it tells you, imagine divine ivory light filtering down and encircling you. In the distance, the ivory tower beckons. You reach the castle and the drawbridge slowly lowers. You enter the castle grounds and come to the tower. At the top of the stairs and a door inside is the place of no judgment. You have finally found your way home. So maybe you gotta stop letting people judge you and just be yourself. Okay? And just stop those feelings that you're having right now, because you're feeling rejected because of your insecurities. You need to forgive yourself and then start this new life that you want to start. Take the right step. If, like in this case, the example is about a book, but if you were in a relationship, that's what you're looking for, start by forgiving yourself. See the true love that is around you. And maybe you have a person that had a past life relationship And maybe this is the person that's gonna give you that honeymoon life that you want. It's not just a honeymoon time, it's a honeymoon life. Okay? So now I'm gonna give you the message from the messages from the angels. Let me put this back. I don't remember how this was. This was here. Past life, true love, and forgive yourself. Okay, and this was the red one was here. Anyway, let's leave it alone. I'm gonna put the way that I had it before. The rejection is because of your insecurities. Forgive yourself and start your new life. That's how I'm gonna put them in order. The last card for the angels, a message from the angels, you got the Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared by God and the angels. Additional message. Your worries about your children have been received as prayers here in heaven. You understand your concerns, so we surround the souls or bodies of your children with our loving care. This is a time for you to release your children to God and know that your Creator is the true parent. God is a pure love without judgment or anger. We could never abandon you or your children, nor will He won't want to. So this is like if you feel abandoned, and God has never abandoned you. You'll probably abandon yourself, but not God. As one of your children's guardian angels, I watch over them ceaselessly. I never tire of keeping my watchful eye upon them. For as I gaze upon your children, I see their divine light. I see their true perfection, their goodness, and their innocence. I ask that you see your children through my eyes, which will help their love and light to be fully expressed. I love you. I love your children, and your children love you. So if this has nothing to do with children, if there is no children involved, think of this as you being the child. Sometimes I feel that you need to put yourself in the child's shoes as you were when you were a child. How were you treated? How was your life as a child? And what is it that you feel that you might need a protection? And this is telling you forgiveness. So you may have to forgive something that happened to you in your past, and maybe you haven't shared it with anybody, and nobody knows the problem that you had with this person in the past. So with that said, my dear Sagittarius, I'm leaving you with that. To those that this video resonates, please feel free to contact me, Clairvoyant.com. And you need to work on yourself a lot. You need to start working on yourself. At least recognize the problem, so you can move on from this rejection. This person that rejected you, I don't know, years ago, months ago, or many times, because this is our real occurrences. To me, this rejection has happened more than once, and it's continued to happen. So with all that said, my dears Sagittarius, I see you in the next video. Take care, love and light. Bye. And if you would like to donate something to my channel, you know what to do. And if you want to book a personal reading, you know where to go and follow my instructions. Clairvoyant.com. Good night.